Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Robbie Grossman is at the plate as he watches ball one. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Grossman, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Olsen stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one out with a runner at second. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Yes. He'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There is Stella. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Striding into the box, Shawn Murphy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still...
What's up? This is...
Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shawn Murphy is retired to start the 3rd.
Number 40. Chris
Stepping in now, Chris Bassett. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will track it down. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Stella. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Stella fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Popped him up. Smith is there. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland.
Standing in, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Muncy moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. Still down 3-0. In now, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ramon Laureano is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swinging a high chopper. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next up for the A's, Shawn Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Popped him up. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 4.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Bassett, runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and they can't run it down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy La Stella. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the 3rd baseman.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, beautiful dive. He goes to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Will Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Grossman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Laureano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. They lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Now at the plate, Shawn Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Mark Hanna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mark Hanna.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
T.J. McFarland.
Here's Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Corey Seager as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Justin Turner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
At the plate, Will Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
There's one onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 4-0 LA. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Last strike now for Oakland. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.